This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Goal heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Settles under it. The senior makes the catch. Perfection. The Shannon, again, are your Class 2A state champions.
Force out the third, and that will do it. Mohawk is your 3A softball champions.
Local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
The sideline getting by one defender, and he's going to go all the way. By Harrison. Harrison on the ground, finds Blunda. Blunda rolls it in, up and good for two.
Shallow right field, giving a run, a sliding catch made.
Down to 6 on the play clock. Here's the snap in the hole. The kick is up. The kick is long enough. It is good.
Deep right field! Get out of here! Hope running for his life. Throws it up for grabs. There's a man open. No way!
Away from him. Right back to Stanley from the seat of his pants, and he throws it off the window and in.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Two of the highest scoring teams in AAA and the WPIAL this season will do battle here tonight at North Allegheny High School to determine who goes to the Peterson Event Center Saturday afternoon to play for a district title. Good evening from North Allegheny High School. It is Eric Thomas and Tim Continenz with you here in the Lawrence County Sports Network. Tonight's boys AAA semifinal between the three-seeded Mohawk Warriors at 19-5 and the second-seeded South Allegheny Gladiators at 21-3 is brought to you by Bailey Chiropractic, MPP Insurance, the Newcastle Transit Authority, UPMC Orthopedic Care, Mid-Ohio Bottled Water, the Red Zone, the Durbin Law, Jet Builders Incorporated, Conscious Insurance, Works in Progress, the Crane Room Grill, City Rescue Mission, Something for Your Wall Photography, the Tri-County Principals Association, the Mohawk Education Association, and the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Well, it's real simple. Tim Continenz, in order for Mohawk to go play for a district title, all they have to do tonight is go point for point with one of the best teams in all of the WPIAL, the South Allegheny Gladiators.
Yeah, not too hard, not a big assignment coming your way. Obviously, they got to deal with two very talented young men, in Cameron Epps and Drew Cook. We both got to see them play earlier this past week, and two truly interesting ball players can do different things with the ball at different times and lead this South Allegheny team. But when you get down to it, they're going to need a big night from Bobby Patton and Drew Ronan. They're going to have to match those two tonight and find a way defensively to create some turnovers and get some easy buckets.
Mohawk jumped out to a 23-9 lead against Southmoreland on Friday night in the quarterfinals and shot 7 of 15, but the rest of the way, just 11 of 31, and they were 1 of 4 from three-point territory in the two middle quarters. That cannot happen tonight if they're going to win this game.
No, there's no question about it. They have to find that way. They can't go to those dry spells. Those will hurt them. No matter what team you are, dry spells will kill you. You got to find a way. Sometimes you got to be workmanlike. You got to figure out when the team is not successful. The work to play inside. Try to draw a foul, maybe get to the line and get some easy points. If not, you want to kick it out to someone who really believe it, who can hit a jumper. It doesn't have to be a three. It just has to be a jumper inside the arc. And I think that's really going to be key. What team can find that rhythm when it's necessary to prevent the 10, 12, 14-point runs? You want to keep them to mini runs, 6 to 8 points.
On the other end for South Allegheny, they just blew the doors off Elwood City on Friday night. They got out to a 10-0 lead. They held Elwood to 2 points in the first quarter, and Elwood opened the game 0-12 and 3 of 27 in the first half. The bottom line is they score, they run, they're athletic, they jump all around, and the storyline around the South Allegheny team coming into this game tonight, whether or not Mohawk reads a lot into it, he put it in print, so it's out there. But Drew Cook telling the Post-Gazette, they're a good team, they got a couple of good players, but they ain't nothing special to us. They're going to have to be special, we know that, Mohawk tonight, but that's a lot of confidence from the South Allegheny team, but rightfully so if you've watched them play.
Yeah, I mean, they've earned the right to be confident. I think, that is definitely billboard material here for Mohawk, and Mohawk has to take advantage of that. I think they're confident enough. They have their own playmakers. The question is, are they going to do it? When you look at South Allegheny, as we mentioned before, you got Epps and Cook. That's where it begins and ends. You're going to have to find a way to stop those two, and that's the thing. They also have a Jack Jarkowski who can come off the bench, find an open shot and hit the three and hit the two. So they got options besides those two. But those are the ones everyone's looking at. Epps averaging 19 points, Cook's averaging 20 points per ball game. Right there tells you everything. You got to stop those two. If you stop them, they're going to look for Jarkowski. So it's not just two players, it's three players. It's really fantastic.
Let's take a timeout. When we come back, we'll give you our keys to the game. We'll also introduce you to tonight's starting lineups. Mohawk and South Allegheny to go to the Pete on Saturday afternoon to play for the WPIAL title. Comes your way next on the Lawrence County Sports Network.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
South Allegheny and Mohawk. Let's meet the two teams. First for South Allegheny, the 2 seed, 21-3. They average just under 67 points a game. They're led in the backcourt by Cameron Epps, 19 a game, 13 against Elwood on Friday night. Drew Cook was fantastic in that game against Elwood. He had 7 rebounds in the first quarter alone. and finished with 27 points. Jake Ewer, Josh Jakowski, who came off a concussion protocol just before that game against Elwood City. He's averaging 13 a game. And Camden Lewis rounds out the starting five for Tony DeCento's South Allegheny Gladiators. For Mohawk, coached by Michael Laird, 19-5, third highest scoring team in AAA this season. You know the five by now. If you followed him all year, Bobby Fadden, his usual self, 526 points this season. He's averaging 27 a game in the postseason. Drew Rona, averaging 15.7 a game for the season. Blake Logan, Joey Nail is a double-double waiting to happen for this Mohawk team. And Vinny Pizzula rounds out the starting five. He's not shot the ball great, but he got a little hot on Friday night, and that might be a big key for them tonight.
Yeah, he's a spark plug that you never know when he's ignited. He can hit 3 or 4 in the ball game, and I'm talking about 3s in a row. He's the type of guy that once he gets going, he's tough to slow down. The problem lately for him is he just hasn't found his rhythm.
That's our starting lineups tonight, brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. Call to place your order at 724-656-1553. Call ahead and reserve your seat for after the game. We'll place an order for takeout. The winning word for Thursday night is Pete, as in Peterson Event Center. So Pete, come into the Crane Room on Thursday. Tell them you want your winning word is Pete. Get a free crane chip starter. Again, the winning word is Pete at the Crane Room. Let's take a look at our keys to the game tonight. Brought to you by Works in Progress Paint Services. Call Joe Wright at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next painting project. We mentioned a couple of them already. Paluzzo and also the back and forth that could happen in this game. But what are some of the other keys that Mohawk's going to have to do tonight to win this thing?
I think the most important thing you can do is limit South Allegheny to one shot. They got to get back on the boards. They're going to have to be able to get Joey Nail really loose and Logan. They're going to have to find ways to get to the boards and get the rebound. And Allen, obviously, Joey Nail's such an important part of their defense and their offense inside. So I think that's another option that they have to work for Mohawk to be successful here tonight.
Mohawks in the road black with the white trim. South Allegheny in the home white with the navy and yellow trim. Mohawk will attack the basket as we see it to our right here in the first half. We're courtside. It is loud and it is crowded in here again. Another loud atmosphere for South Allegheny and Mohawk as the Gladiators control the tip and it's Drew Cook out front. Started by Fadden, it goes to his right, he hands off to Jakowski. Now it's Epps left side. Left wing, it goes to Ewer. Back on top, Epps. Tries to go around Rona, hands it off to Cook, far wing. Cook, top of the circle. Slips through one defender. Jumper on the way is off the mark. Ewer there for the rebound, and he puts it back in. Early offensive rebound for the Gladiators and step back for the 2-0 lead. Fadden on the far side. It's Logan on the far side. Now Fadden left of the circle. Bobby between the legs. Dribble comes to the right side. Men up top by Lewis, and he's fouled by Lewis. First foul on South Allegheny and the first in this contest.
Great defense there. Lewis just getting himself in the way there, just kind of body checking him.
Fadden inbounds to Rona. Rona works his way left side, left wing. It goes to Fadden. Pull up three-pointer on the way for Bobby. It's short, and the rebound into the hands of Jakowski. Another rebound, 2 of them early to start for South Allegheny. Gladiators will go in a hurry. You've got to be very careful against them. Pick and roll with Lewis and Cook. Lewis lost the ball, threw it off the side of the backboard. Rebound pulled in by Paluzzo. The other way, Vinny gets it to Rona. Rona cuts through traffic. Euro step. He is fouled, and that is going to be on Ewer. And that's Jake Ewer's first foul. And his second on South Allegheny with 6:55 to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, that's a good situation. You want to pick up 5 as soon as possible each quarter.
Rona, 71% at the line this season, drains the first. Hit for a season-high 32 earlier this year. He has been spectacular for this team. The bench player a year ago in their run to the state quarters as he makes the second as well. And Mohawks on the board for the first time. We're tied at 2. Little full-court pressure here by Rona and Fadden. They come up to meet Epps and they lay off a little bit. Epps will bring it across half court. Rona standing there, back to Cook near side. Cook goes to his left, crosses over right. Top of the circle, Jakowski. Jakowski over to the far wing and Epps. Epps started by Rona. Top of the circle, Ewer. Goes to his left on the left block. Turns around. Lewis foul line. Out to Cook, top of the circle. He'll try a 3. In and out. Rebound over the top. Lewis to the floor, run down by Ewer, back to Cook. Cook in the far corner. He'll reset, spin around, get it to Ewer. Ewer to the foul line, hop step in the lane. He's out of control. And an offensive foul called on Ewer. And that is quickly his second and the third on South Allegheny with 6:16 to go in the opening quarter.
And that change of possession is brought to you by Madera Farmer Law. Make sure you protect your possessions at MaderaFarmerLaw.com.
Keon Ellis comes into the game for South Allegheny. Hey, you were out right away. We haven't even played 2 minutes, and already South Allegheny is down a starter.
Yeah, 3 fouls here in less than 2 minutes of play.
Fadden across half court. He's guarded by Epps. Great matchup there. Fadden to his left. Fadden hands off to Rona left wing. Rona drives, foul line, spins in the lane, tied up, lost the ball, and they're going to call a jump ball. The air is going to favor Mohawk with 6 minutes to go in the first.
Yeah, good call. They got ball on that. They were looking for a travel call, but there was the contact made on the ball.
Bunch set, they break out of it. Rona looking, gets it in. Nail back to Rona. Up top it goes to Pizzullo. Pizzullo top of the circle, hands it off Fadden left side. Fadden works his way to the left corner. Finds Drew up top on the left side. Drew taps his waist, moves over towards center circle. Now it's Nail right side, back to Logan left side. Logan out to Rona, top of the circle. Drew looks to his right, now goes left to Nail. Nail will pull it back out, bounce pass over the near side to Fadden. Fadden goes through Epps, and he runs into Cook. They call Cook for the blocking foul. Foul number 4 on South Allegheny, and we are still at the 5:31 mark to go in the first.
And this is a planned deep offensive strategy by Mohawk. I love it. Challenge them inside, make them make plays, and see if you can take advantage of your high percentage from the line.
Back to Rona in the corner. Pizzullo on the near wing. Pizzullo goes in on Cook, hands it off Fadden, elbow jumper left side, right side. Missed it, one-handed rebound, pulled in by Cook. Cook quickly down the floor, right side, footer off the window and in for Drew Cook. 4-2 lead for South Allegheny. Fadden races down the near side. Fadden top of the circle, Nail spins, foul line just inside, pull up jumper by Joey Nail. It's going to rim in, and we're tied at 4. 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Epps across half court. Epps right side. Epps screen by Lewis. Epps pulls back. Nail guards him. Out top it's Ellis. Now Cook. Top of the circle. Crossover dribble. Lost Logan for a minute. Gets it to Lewis. Now Jakowski. Now back to Cook. Top of the circle. Cook pull up three-pointer right side. Got it. 5 for Drew Cook. 7-4. South Allegheny in front with 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Nail. Foul line extended left to Pizzullo at the foul line. Hands it off Fadden between the circles. Bobby backs up towards half court. 4:19 to go in the first. Mohawk trails by 3. Fast pace to start this game. Nail over on the left wing. Hands it off Rona left wing. Rona cuts in the lane. Turnaround jumper in the paint. Gonna rim out. Nail had his hands on it. Lost it. And it goes back to South Allegheny with 4:07 to go in the quarter.
You gotta like how Mohawk's getting position underneath the basket, trying to get second shots. That one off of Nail's hand, but it's good positioning here. They need every opportunity they can get against this team.
4 minutes to go in the first. Epps across half court. Right side it goes Jakowski. Top of the circle, Cook. Doesn't even hesitate. Missed the 3. Nail the rebound. Second rebound for Mohawk. 3-2 early edge. South Allegheny on the glass. Nail will drive down the right side. Beautiful spin move by Nail, but he was too strong. Rebound pulled in by Lewis. Outlet to Jakowski. Contact, and he's fouled. And Jakowski will go to the line to shoot 2 with 3:37 to go in the first. That foul is the first on Mohawk, and that's going to be on Pizzullo.
Yeah, Pizzullo actually made a good foul there. Prevented a transition basket from going in. Make him run at the line.
Jakowski, again, they didn't know he was going to play against Elwood City. He was declared active the afternoon of the game because he took an elbow to the head against Charleroi. Showed no ill effects from that. Cleared the concussion protocol on Friday afternoon and was good to go, and he had a great game against Elwood City. Makes both. It's 9-4 South Allegheny with 3:35 to go in the first. Fadden races by Epps near side. Hands it off Rona. Catch and shoot 3 near wing. Got it. Drew Rona with 5, and it cuts the lead down to 9-7 for South Allegheny with 3:23 to go in the first quarter. Epps on the far side. Off to Jakowski, top of the circle, Lewis. Near wing, it's Ellis. Ellis, top of the circle, hands it off to Epps. Left side, Epps. Yo-yo dribble, takes it back between the circles. Over the near wing, it goes Jakowski inside Lewis in the paint. Backs down Logan. Great move, and he lays it in. David Lewis's first bucket, back to a 4-point lead, 11-7 for South Allegheny with 2:53 to go in the quarter. Fadden, crossover dribble. Fadden on the near block off the side of the rim, got his own rebound, threw it off Ellis. We got a foul on Ellis. I believe that is on Ellis. Nope, they're going to say it's on Cook. Nope, they do say Ellis. I thought the ref gestured in favor of Cook there that time.
He did look like he raised it too when he was headed towards the table.
So Fadden to the line where he's 85%. That's the 5th foul on South Allegheny. Fadden gets the first one to rim in.
Fadden shooting 85% from the line. These are so important with 2:43 left. They're in bonus situations.
27 and 22 in the 2 playoff games. Second one short. Rebound Cook. Stays at 11-8. Cook quickly down the floor. Step back three by Cook. Yes! He does not hesitate when he has an opening. 14-8 South Allegheny. Nail near side, hands it off to Fadden near wing. Fadden again guarded by Epps. 2:24 to go. Pizzullo hands it back to Nail. Nail traveled. Can't get away with that one. And you flat out cannot give South Allegheny extra possessions. You've got to maintain the ball. Cut the turnovers out.
That was the hardest part because you know they're capable of cashing in not just with twos, with threes.
Epps right by Rona. Nifty move in the lane. Missed it. Cook overcommitted on the rebound. It's Mohawk possession. Rona up ahead. Rona stop goes by Ellis. Wraparound pass is picked off. Second turnover in a row for Mohawk. But South Allegheny throws away. Fadden pull up three. In and out. And the rebound. Lewis loose. And Ellis runs into Rona. And I think they might get Ellis for the foul here. Nope, it's on Drew. Man, Tony DeCenzo looked at the ref like, you got to be kidding me. That can't be on our guy. And it wasn't. It's on Rona, his first.
Yeah, Rona that was a combination just going and trying to occupy the same space at the same time. But you want to see that aggressiveness going after the ball.
1:45 to go. 14-8 South Allegheny. Lewis right of the circle, top of the circle. Now hands off to Epps. Epps down the block. They get it inside. Lewis in the paint. No good. Rebound. Put up by Epps. He is fouled. And Epps will go to the line to shoot two with 1:34 to go in the quarter.
That's the smallest player on the court, down low with the trees, getting himself involved, picking up that foul.
It's going to be on Pizzullo his second. So now Michael Lair is going to have to maybe tap into his bench. As Epps, the first one is good. Neither of these two teams are particularly deep in terms of what they get off the bench. Fisher Elise gave South Allegheny points the other night. Everybody gave South Allegheny points the other night. As Epps makes both, but Mohawk, 95% of their offense is from the starting five.
Yeah, Mohawk has had good looks at the basket here, but a couple have been falling on the threes or inside the arc. That's what's really caused this 8-point lead here for South Allegheny.
Fadden has it with 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Cook comes out to guard him. Fadden faked like he was going to give it to Rona. Takes it over to the corner. Now Nail has it. Nail back between the circles around everybody. Hands it off to Pizzullo. Pizzullo stays out there with 2 fouls. Vinny. And the denial by Cook. He lobs it up for Fadden near side. Right in front of us. Cook and Fadden doing battle right here with 53 seconds to go. Pizzullo over on the far side. Gets it to Rona in the corner. Rona a little shimmy. Lost the ball. They go to the floor. Ellis comes up with it. Third Mohawk turnover. Epps runs. Epps hands it off to Cook. Foul line jumper on the way for Drew is good. He's having a monster quarter with 10, and his team leads 18-8 with 30 seconds to go. Fadden across half court. Once again, guarded by Epps. Fadden. They start up and they stop. They pull it back out. He gets it off to Rona. 19 seconds to go in the quarter. Drew drives down the far block. Contact, no call. Back underneath, positioned himself and laid it in. 18-10, South Allegheny. 8 seconds to go. Cook gonna fire a three. Cook got it as time winds down, and Mohawk won't get a shot off. Now they do, and it hits the top of the shot clock, and that is how the first quarter comes to a close. 21-10, South Allegheny in front of Mohawk in this WPIAL 3A boys semifinal here in the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Laurel Wrestling as the December LCAP Team of the Month after their 13-2 start to the season. Congratulations to Coach Kevin Carmichael and the Laurel Wrestling team, our December LCAP Team of the Month. Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Union's Lucas Stanley as a December Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month for scoring his 1,000th career point in the season opener. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Union's Kylie Christopher and Newcastle's Rihanna Boyce as the December Female Athletes of the Month, with both seniors also eclipsing their 1,000 career point mark. Congratulations and best of luck to 1,000 point scorers Rihanna Boyce, Kylie Christopher, and Lucas Stanley, the December Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
Calling all sports fans.
Back here at North Allegheny High School, South Allegheny has a 21-10 lead over Mohawk, and it's going to be really tough to beat South Allegheny if they continue to shoot 70%. 7 of 10 in the first quarter, led by Drew Cook, who had 13 of the 21.
Yeah, when Cook's on fire like that, it's difficult to do it. And then Mohawk, unfortunately for them, has some good open looks but couldn't get the ball to fall.
Three-pointer to start the second by Jakowski out of the corner is off and now collects the rebound.
That's what they're going to need. They got to limit him to one shot and get that rebound.
Winner to the WPIAL title game Saturday afternoon against either Bishop Canavan or Alacliffa. Top of the circle, Logan fires a three off the back iron, rebound by Lewis. Mohawk one and done. Corner it goes. Jakowski thought about it. Nail recovers.
Is limping.
Yeah, he is limping hard down the floor. Tony DeSenza may want to call a timeout. Elise in the game fires a three, in and out. Rebound one-handed pulled in by Fadden. Fadden down the floor to Rona. Rona drives in the lane. Scoop shot, no. Loose ball near the baseline, saved by Jakowski. Here comes Cook. He's not 100%. Up to Epps near wing. Step back three by Epps is off the front of the rim. Rebound again, Mohawk. South Allegheny starts 0 for 3, but Mohawk cannot capitalize as Epps and Elise teammates were fighting for the ball that time, not realizing.
And reaching back.
Yeah, not realizing that either guy had the ball.
Bazzulo just had a finger on it and they called the tie-up.
Arrow favors Mohawk. Again, Mohawk attacking the basket to our right.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of these extra possessions. Got to find a way to score here if you're Mohawk.
Drew Cook just gave the thumbs up to Tony DeCenzo, so he's saying he's okay. And what do we got here? We got a whistle.
I think we still had... I think they were going to make a change and allowing it.
Yeah, that's the smart move.
Timeout. Yeah.
You got to protect them in any situation. So Ewer comes back in. He has 2 fouls, remember. Cook's going to get looked at. Could just be a quick breather. Catch and shoot. Nope. Fadden pulls it back. Fadden trying to get around Epps. Good denial by Epps that time. Pizzulo top of the circle. Left side. Pizzulo drives. Bounce pass out to nobody. It's picked off by Elise. Here comes South Allegheny the other way. Elise puts it in motion. He's blocked from behind by Fadden. Fadden racing down the floor the other way. Bobby the whole way off the window and in.
That is Bobby Fadden. That X-factor when he plays defense, causes the turnover on the block, goes coast to coast and puts it in for 2.
21-12, South Allegheny. Epps back to Jakowski. Pulls up at the foul line. Gets it back to Epps, left of the circle. Epps, a little trigger shy here to start. Goes back left side, makes a man miss, and he goes to the rack and lays it in. Never mind, he's fine.
I was going to say, Mohawk has to take advantage of Cook being out. Obviously, obviously F will be the next option, but they really got to take advantage with Drew Cook on the bench.
Cook is at the scorer's tables. Nail just inside and scores. Second field goal, 23-14. South Allegheny with 5:35 to go in the first half. Epps started by Rhoda out to Ewer, far side. Ewer inside to Lewis on the far block. Bangs off of Nail and lays it in. Doesn't get a lot of credit, but man, he's tough inside.
Yeah, he's physical inside, and he's able to make the plays.
And Fadden throws a pass for Rhoda that's too strong. Cook is back in the game along with Ellis. Cook is still not 100%.
You got to think about going right at him and give him the ball offensively. See how he reacts with his injury.
It's a 30-second timeout called by Mohawk, a Pontius insurance timeout. Make sure you take time out to save money on your insurance. Call agents Dan Pontius, Jessica Dixon, Tracy Giddings to get started today. Online at PontiusInsurance.com. The other semifinal, Aliquippa and Bishop Canevin, is going on right now over at Pine Richland. And at the half, it's Aliquippa up 38-18.
They deserve the number 1 seed, and they're showing it again throughout the tournament. So whoever gets to face them will have a definite challenge in front of them.
Top 4 seeds all survived and made the semifinals. The champ will take on the 2 seed out of the 9-10 region. The runner-up will take on the 3rd seed team out of District 6, and the 3rd place team will take on the runner-up out of the region between District 5 and 8. And the 4th place team, the runner-up in District 6. So Mohawk is alive for all those spots in the state tournament, as is South Allegheny. But right now, South Allegheny controls. Epps drives, couldn't connect, and on the end line, Lewis stepped on the out-of-bounds line, and it's back to Mohawk with 4:55 to go until halftime.
Canterbury Lewis is making his presence known underneath there. He just stepped on the baseline and turned the ball back over. But again, these are opportunities. They're going to show some pressure back here. But if you're Mohawk, you got to find a way to get some space, get a good look. If you can drive to the hole, drive. If you can take on Cooks right now, I would do it. Just see how he reacts with that kind of twisted ankle.
Drew Rhoda with the ball, guarded by Cook inside. Nail, he got too far inside, out to Drew. Slipped. Rhoda kept it alive up top to Logan. They get it over the near side of Pizzullo. They reposition Nail. He gets it in the corner. Nail steps back, trying to take Lewis off the dribble. Cuts across the lane out to, I believe that's Logan for 3, and he missed it. That was Blake Logan, and here we go the other way. Cook in motion, near block. Floater, no. Rebound collected by Lewis off the glass, yes. 27-14, South Allegheny. Fadden's going to have to get going here in a hurry. Out to Nail. Across the lane against Lewis. Off the glass, no. Tried to stay with it, but couldn't pull the rebound in. And it's South Allegheny possession. Another rebound for Lewis. The other way. Cook. Easy little runner is good.
Cook with 15 here in the first half.
He does not stop.
No, he's effortless. He just keeps running the ball and finding his way.
That pass out to Pizzullo on the far side is kicked out of bounds by South Allegheny, so it stays Mohawk ball. Coming up at the half, it's the UPMC halftime show. UPMC is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care to get you back on your feet faster. Visit UPMC.com to find a doctor near you. Fadden, top of the circle, Nail right of the circle. He'll take the 3. Got it, Joey Nail. Stepped out and showing the range. 29-17, South Allegheny.
Big 3-pointer there by Nail. Had it open. Seen it. Says he's going to dare me to shoot it. I'll take it.
Mohawk trying to hang tough here late in the first half.
And every defensive opportunity here got to limit it to one shot or get turnover.
Chakowski, 3-pointer, and he drains it. They do not relent, and they do not miss. 32-17, South Allegheny. Nail, Pizzullo, right side. Pizzullo drives underneath pass to Logan. Kicks it back out to Rona. 3-pointer far wing, short. Rebound in the hands of Cook. Another rebound for South Allegheny. Cook tried to the second. They had the same type of spell Friday night. F's three-pointer is off. Rebound, offensive side, Lewis. The reload, Jakowski kicks it out to Epps. Epps pull-up three-pointer the way. No. Rebound, Lewis again. Missed the putback. Does it the second time, though. And a timeout called by Mohawk. Another practice insurance timeout. 30-second timeout. Get the best rates and customer service by calling a local agent at Pontius Insurance. Mohawk's
Tandem Lewis is winning the battle inside. That's really the big difference in the game. He's getting offensive fouls. He's getting defensive fouls. I got him for 5 rebounds already and 8 points. That's really been, I think, the key here. Is unfortunately the matchup against Dale has been tough for him. He hasn't had any help along with him, and he keeps getting inside the paint and getting in position and getting those rebounds, outletting it more, finding the ball inside, getting the offensive foul and putting it back in.
I mean, Mohawk hasn't played terribly bad. They haven't shot the ball very well, but...
No, the opportunities are there. They're trailing by 17, but it's not... It's kind of a combination we've seen before. You can't blink against this team. If you do, they're going to go on an 8 to 10 point run, and then you're playing catch-up the entire time.
Mohawk's going to have to play catch-up now, down by 17. Rhoda to Logan to Pizzullo near wing. Then he pulls up for 3. Off the mark. Rebound once again in the hands of Lewis.
They've had 2 open threes from Pizzullo and Logan, and both of them were off the mark bad.
1:35 to go in the first half. Jakowski out to Epps, near wing, 3 on the way. Too strong that time. Look at Cook, out muscle. Everybody goes right to the basket and lays it in. He cannot be stopped.
No, the spacing that South Allegheny is getting has just been really dominating here today.
Nail spins, fade away, too strong. Rebound loose, picked up by Pizzullo, lays it in. 36-19, South Allegheny with 1:04 to go in the half.
Big points there for Pizzullo. They needed that one coming on the offensive second try.
Jakowski far wing. Going to take it himself. Rolls around the dial out to Epps near wing. Epps goes baseline. Epps off the glass. No. Rebound tipped by Ellis. And it's off of South Allegheny. Mohawk ball with 45.8 to go. Inbound to Pizzullo. Back to Fadden. Fadden trying to go around Epps. Epps tight defense. They get it just across half court. Runner right there, guarded by Cook. Out to Fadden, near wing. Fadden to his left, around Ellis, and he's bodied up by either Ellis or... Yeah, it's Ellis who's going to get the foul. It's amazing that after 5 fouls in the first quarter, how smart South Allegheny's played. That's their first foul.
Yeah, with 26 seconds remaining here in the second.
Fisher Elise is back in for the Gladiators. Into the backcourt it goes to Pizzullo, now back to Rhoda. 24 seconds to go in the half.
You got to imagine they're going to play for the last shot here.
Hand off to Pizzullo. Pizzullo, guarded by Elise, hands it off to Nail. Down to 12. Back to Rhoda, guarded by Cook. Rhoda spins, corner goes Fadden. Fadden to Rhoda, open three-pointer on the way. What's going on here? They say he stepped on the end line or the sideline, and it's out of bounds back to South Allegheny with 5.4 to go.
Well, here's the scenario that you know you're going to get the ball in that Cook's hand. The question that you got to do is you should think about trying to guard him tight. You have to foul him, but you don't want to give him away too much early.
Cook gets it off the inbound, 4 seconds. Wild dribble to Elise, baseline runner at the buzzer, and he got it to go. And that is how the first half will come to a close. As we go to halftime, South Allegheny 38-19 over Mohawk here at the half. When we come back, it'll be the UPMC halftime show. We'll give you the out-of-town scoreboard and recap the scoring for you. It's been all South Allegheny in the first half. As they look to book a trip to the Pete, Mohawk's got work to do in the second half. You're listening to the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAT Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Thank you for calling AXE. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. AXE can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to the doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call AXE today.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Veratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Zaliople or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project. Back here at North Allegheny High School, Eric Thompson from Continental, 38-19. South Allegheny in front of Mohawk. It's the UPMC halftime show. UPMC Orthopedic Care is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for sports medicine services. To schedule an appointment at any of the 4 Lawrence County locations, call 724-983-7000. I don't know what else you can say about that, but South Allegheny shot 55% in the first half. Down a little bit from the 70 in the first quarter, but my goodness. I mean, you blink and they're at 38-19.
Yeah, we've seen that earlier in the match. When they got rhythm as they're shooting, they are just unstoppable. And it starts with Drew Cook. And when Cook gets open, he feels it, and he just wants to, they feed him. And he just goes on these runs, and that's exactly what transpired here in the first half. Mohawk got cold from outside, couldn't get a bucket of pull. Had a couple bad shots, but had a lot of good shots that just didn't go in. And that really added to the pressure of trying to stop the South Allegheny team in the first half. So it's going to be really important coming out of the second half for he was kind of limping around there in the second quarter. Let's see if he can maintain his athleticism and his skater throughout this ball game and in the second half. And obviously, when he was out, Epps was another spark plug for them. But I think more importantly, they're going to find a way to get Bobby Patton open. Bobby Patton is going to be the key to this game for Mohawk. We know he's a scorer. They've really shut him down in the first half. He's only had 4 points. He had a couple of rebounds in the game. It's going to be important defensively to make some stops, but more importantly, to get him open. I mean, Drew Nona has done a nice job too, but the bottom line is both those guys got to be scoring in double digits and high double digits, meaning 15 plus here tonight.
Scoring recap brought to you by Gen Master Builders and Creative Edge, where design and construction come together with experience. For South Allegheny in the first half, Drew Cook was 17, 8 for Camden Lewis, 5 for Josh Stachowski, 4 for Cameron Epps, and 2 apiece for Jake Ewer and Fisher and Elise. For Mohawk, they were led in the first half by Joey Nail with 7, 5 apiece for Fad and Rhoda, 2 points for Vinny Pizzullo. Mohawk shot 38% in the first half, 7 of 18, and South Allegheny 15 of 27 for 55%. They were 7 of 10 in the first and 8 of 17 in the second quarter. That's your Creative Edge scoring recap. The concept of creation. They combine their extensive construction experience with creative design to make your project a reality. Fully licensed and insured architecture and construction management. Call 724-652-1372 for more information. Our out-of-town school board brought to you by the Newcastle Transit Authority. Going your way. Why drive when you can relax and ride? Daily routes to Pittsburgh as well as routes all around Lawrence County. Visit newcastletransit.org for more information and route schedules. Remember, senior citizens ride for free. In girls basketball tonight, it was the Shannock over Southside 55-50. A game that the Shannock led at one point by 20, and they hang on to win that tonight, and I mean hang on to win it by 5. They will take on Aliquippa Saturday morning at 11 a.m. at the Peterson Event Center for the WPIAL Championship. Both teams are obviously in the state tournament. Southside and Winchester Thurston will battle for 3rd and 4th place. The other boys semifinal right now, it is Aliquippa in front 38-18 over Bishop Canevin. The 2 winners between this game and that game will meet Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. So maybe we still have a shot to get 5 teams in the P's. We got 4 for sure. We'll talk about the other 4 here in a minute. That's your out-of-town scoreboard by Newcastle Transit Authority. Save money on gas, so let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County. The Newcastle Transit Authority going your way. So we do have the schedule for Friday. It's going to be a 3 o'clock tip for the Union girls as they will play for the WPIAL title. 5 o'clock for the Union boys, and then 9 o'clock for Newcastle and Upper St. Clair, which aside from maybe South Allegheny and Aliquippa, Newcastle and Upper St. Clair is probably the main event of the weekend.
Oh, no, without a question. You're in for a treat for those 2 schools, the number 1 and 2 team, seated in the tournament. And quite honestly, we talked about it before the tournament in the podcast, and I've seen it year in and year out for the last 8 years covering Newcastle. You give them a chance in the tournament, they're going to make a deep run. Coach Glendo and his coaching staff puts their players in great situations to put, to surprise teams and make a run. Now, they're going to have their
means so much. These teams are so close, and that was such a great atmosphere last night. That'll be a fun day on Friday at the Peak.
I think it really is. And when you talk about Lawrence County in general, the reason they call it the County of Champions is just that, the support they get from the community.
South Allegheny starts the second half. Epps a step back three, missed it. Lewis the rebound, gets it back to Epps, and then Rona outmuscles everybody to collect the rebound from for Mohawk rather, and Shannock on the line as Rona's fouled, and Rona will shoot two the other way with 7:32 to go in the third. That's on Camden Lewis. That's going to be his second.
2 shots on target for Mohawk. Number 2, Drew Rona.
I think it's key for them to get back in this game is just to be able to get the line and score with the clock stops. As that shakes them.
Man, Rona missed the first. 2 for 3 tonight. It's very similar, Rona misses both. Very similar to the Clippa meeting the second time in which Mohawk played pretty well, and they would have probably won against anybody else that night. As Cook cuts to the lane, and he is fouled hard, and will shoot 2 of his own.
Cook's not showing any effect from that foot injury that we've seen in the first half.
2 shots are coming for number 2, Drew Cook.
Cook, a huge first half with 17. Hits the first. The foul was on Pizzullo as third. And at this point, Michael Lair, you just got to ride with him. I mean, you got to ride with the 5 that have gotten you where you are. Cook missed the second. Pizzullo collects the rebound. Fadden, and you really need to get Bobby Fadden going as he fights through the contact and throws one in. He's fouled by Epps, and Fadden will go to the line to shoot 1.
That's what it's going to take. 1 basket at a time, 3-point opportunities at the line. Bobby Fadden made a nice move on the baseline, got the contact, and then was able to get the shot in.
Fadden 1 of 2 tonight. First one is, and the only one is good. He's got 8 now. It's 39-22. And we saw Southside Beaver amp it up in the second half against the Shannock girls earlier tonight. And it's going to take a really strong effort from Mohawk as Epps fires a 3, and he gets one to finally drop.
Kevin Epps left all alone on the wing. He just had to measure that up and put it in.
20-point lead for South Allegheny. Fadden doing what he can, lays it in. Down to 18 with 6:37 to go in the third. As Epps lobs it up ahead to Ewer near wing. Ewer waits for everybody else, gets it to Cook. Cook hops up in the lane. Through traffic, no. Got his own rebound, back up, and he's fouled again.
Second opportunities here for the Gladiators. Cook followed up his own shot, then gets the foul. We'll go to the line.
Drew Cook heads to the line, shooting 2.
Come on. South Allegheny with 5 offensive rebounds. Mohawk, none. I mean, it's little things like that. Get yourself an extra possession against this team. Yeah. Keep it away from them. And, man, I mean, it's not a massive gap in the offensive rebounds, but that is big enough as Cook missed the second. Got the rebound.
Potentially that's 10 points. You take it down court and score.
10 points right now would be the world to Mohawk. As Dale has the top of the circle. Now goes right side off to Fadden. Fadden a deep 3. No this time, and Jakowski the rebound. The other way, 3-pointer, and it's Epps again. From the far corner, he's hit 2 in a row. Pizzullo cuts across the lane out to Rona near wing 3. That's way short. Rebound Epps. Mohawk stays cold from downtown. Epps drives the baseline. He is fouled by Rona.
What's really impressive, Eric, is how the Gladiators get the spacing on their score. They know the area they need to be in, and they allow their players to green. If Epps is able to dribble drive into the lane and find somebody, or take the shot himself. It's Cook. He's able to dribble, drive, pull up, get the shoot, there's a three, whatever is necessary.
Cook in the lane, hands it off to Lewis, all alone off the glass.
And there it is again, creating with the assist.
48-24, South Allegheny, 5.5 to go in the third. Brady Razuminski is in for Mohawk.
South Allegheny has 3 players in double figures so far.
Razuminski up top, guarded by Ellis to Nail on the far side. Nail to Rona between the circles. Over to Pizzullo, far wing. Pizzullo head fake, back by Nail. He gets it out to Nail, missed the 3 inside. Ellis and Razuminski mix it up. And Razuminski will draw the foul on Ellis. That'll be Keon Ellis' third. Third on South Allegheny here in the third quarter. As Elise is back in. Ellis will take a seat. They say non-shooting, well, it was a non-shooting foul made, so Mohawk maintains possession. Pizzullo to Rona near wing, inside Fadden near block, turn around on Epps. And he got the roll. Fadden's got 7 in the quarter, but it's still 48-26. South Allegheny in front with 4:50 to go.
Yeah, South Allegheny just had the best. If they had, they've gotten an offensive board and done something with it.
Cook drives down the lane, he lays it in and is fouled.
Drew Cook, there's a hesitation, went with the left hand, laid off high off the glass, put it in, picking up the foul in the process. He'll go to the line looking for point number 22.
That's Drew Rona's third. Pizzullo back in along with Tanner Platt and Blake Logan.
Number 25, Blake Logan. Cook to the line for one more.
And Mohawk is going to start thinking about that consolation maybe because this is getting away quick. Cook's free throw attempt is off the mark. Rebound Nail. And we go the other way here with Mohawk in possession. Fadden, guarded by Epps, gets it to Pizzullo near side. Pizzullo hands it off to Nail. Nail right of the circle, drives. Nail in the paint. Nail turnaround, back out to Pizzullo. Pizzullo hands it off to Fadden near midcourt. Fadden works his way right side. Fadden right block, floater block by Jakowski. Up ahead it goes to Epps. He'll fire the 3. Why not? And he knocks it down again. Third three-pointer in the quarter. And that might be a dagger for South Allegheny as they lead it 52-26 with 4:04 to go in the third.
This is doubling them up here. This is just a scenario where they're just getting everything they need to fall their way. They got a lot of space and they were able to hit it. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to LC SportsNet, Carl.
Gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation? Log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority. Going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
North Allegheny High School. I'll get it right. North Allegheny High School is South Allegheny leads Mohawk 53-26.
Yeah, they doubled them up throughout this quarter. Every time Mohawk seems to cut in the lead, they hit a huge three. Cameron F. just on fire here in the third quarter.
We are getting close to a South Allegheny Al Equipa matchup for the district title as the Crips lead Bishop Canevin 52-26 at the end of the third. Almost the identical score. Yeah. Unbelievable as Al Equipa's turned it on in the third. Now back out to Fadden. Fadden far wing. Fadden top of the circle. Fadden guarded by X. Bobby backs it out. Bounce pass to to Rona, tipped out of there by Cook, but saved by Mohawk. Nice head fake by Drew. He fires a three, in and out. Rebound Pizzullo, and the putback is good. 53-28, South Allegheny with 3.5 to go in the third.
Pizzullo with 5 rebounds here today.
Epps to Elise near wing. Elise guarded by Logan up top. Lewis guarded by Nail. Now it's far side. Epps guarded by Pizzullo. Epps right side into the corner goes Jakowski. Cuts across the lane out to Elise near side. Lobs at the Cook near side. Turns and Cook for a three. And he missed that one. The rebound controlled by Mohawk. The other way, Rona bounce pass into Logan. Back to Rona. Jumper from the near side. No. Nail's there for the follow, and he gets to go. 53-30. South Allegheny is Epps down the floor. On Pizzullo. Hands it off to Cook. 2:45 to go in the third. Jakowski out to Elise. Elise hands it off to Epps. Started by Pizzullo. Now it's Cook. And Fadden. Cook goes by. Fadden drives to the lane and lays it in.
And when Cook sees the lane, he takes it right to the hole.
So explosive is Cook. Rona turns on the near or the far block. Out it goes to Pizzullo. Open three. No. Rebound Epps. Epps up ahead all the way. Lays it up and in. The basket counts, and a foul for Cameron Epps.
Cameron Epps now with 15, and that little hesitation first step. He's a small guy, but he has quick feet, and he's able to take it right to the hole and put it right off the glass, pick up the foul, and head to the line looking for a three-point play.
Foul on Pizzullo is his fourth. Ewers back in for South Allegheny in place of Lewis. I mean, you look at Cook, and every time there's a break, he is just dog-tired, but he keeps going and going and going. That kid is special. He is absolutely special.
Yeah.
As Epps makes the free throw.
I mean, you look at Epps right now, he has 16. He's averaging 19. Cook, 23. And over his average of 20 points per game.
Rona steps through too strong. Nails there to put it back in. And a foul on Mohawk. Right in your half court. That's going to be on Fadden. Fadden's first. That sends Epps to the line with 1:48 to go. 58-32 South Allegheny. And Epps good on the first. Second one by Epps, also good. South Allegheny and Aliquippa for the district title is basically a dream matchup.
Yeah, we're only 2 points away from a potential mercy roll here.
Hand off to Rona, far wing. Rona spins on Epps across the foul line. Tries to bounce it underneath the nail, and it's intercepted by Epps. Epps lob up ahead. Jakowski will throw it down with two hands. And there's your mercy rule. It's a 30-point lead with 1:20 to go. Fadden missed the three. Ewer the rebound. Running clock the rest of the way. Elise, Jakowski, Epps pull up three. Deep body buries it. They are pouring it on in the third quarter. 65-32. Rona the other way. A three-pointer is good. Keeps swinging it for Mohawk. Back to a 30-point lead. Cook pull up three from the far wing short. And out of bounds back to Mohawk.
Difficult situation for Mohawk. Just not enough firepower against Epps, Cooks, and Lewis here tonight. Here goes Cook again.
The other way, Cook, and he slipped ball out of his hand. Missed the dunk. He actually lost control of it on the way up. I'm not sure he's 100%. but it's back to Mohawk. 5 seconds, Fadden, a clean look at three at the buzzer. It'll rim in. That is how the third quarter comes to a close. 65-38. South Allegheny in front of Mohawk. 8 minutes away from going to the peak to play for the WPIAL title. Fourth quarter underway next on the Lawrence County SportsNet Powered by Allegheny.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Start of the fourth quarter here at North Allegheny High School, 65-38. South Allegheny in front of Mohawk. South Allegheny in the third quarter, 9 of 14 shooting from the floor. It's Mohawk possession. They attack the basket to our left. Into the corner goes Fadden. Three-pointer on the way. Good. Clock will run even though it's inside of 30. Once it hits 30, it does not stop. They double up Elise. He gets it to Cook. Double up Cook, he finds Elise. Elise baseline underneath to Lewis. Lewis turns off the window. No, Cook the follow is good.
Drew Cook now with 25. Man, nice play. Followed up Lewis, made the shot. He kind of stuck in. Just hung in the air and grabbed that offensive board and put it in.
It's a timeout on the floor. A 30-second timeout brought to you by Pontius Insurance. Both the semifinals are in a mercy rule. Alec Cookman is going to defeat Bishop Canada. We're just waiting for the final on that.
0-4.
And they will play South Allegheny for the WPIAL title on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock. And again, just a reminder, the teams out of District 7. So Mohawk is going to fall to the 3-4 game. So meaning they'll either be the 3 or the 4 seed. If they're the 3 seed, they get the Region 2 winner, the Region second place winner between District 5 and 8. And if they lose to Canada, they'd be the 4 seed and play the runner-up out of District 6. Best they can do is third. Third would probably get them a home game somewhere or like a Pittsburgh area game. So they wouldn't have to travel super far, but they're going to have some work to do against Canada, and it's going to be a quick turnaround as well. Nail hands it off to Fadden. Fadden drives out to Rona. Three-pointer from the corner is good. 67-44 with under 7 to go. Taps across half court, guarded by Fadden. Elise, 27 points in the third quarter for South Allegheny. On 9 of 14 shooting. Epps had 18 in the quarter. Out to Cook, three-pointer on the way. No, rebound Nail. With the head Rona. And intercepted by Cook. Cook is going to take this one in and lay it up.
The defense by the Gladiators has just been stifling here tonight. In the passing zone, they can go up for every point they get.
Fadden, three-pointer near wing. Got it.
It's just a run-and-gun show right now between these two schools.
69-47, South Allegheny, 6 minutes to go. Cook, elbow out to Epps, near wing three on the way, in and out. Rebound loose to the corner. Lewis and Fadden and Paluzzo tied up. Jump ball, arrow favors South Allegheny.
Lewis with 7 rebounds here tonight for South Allegheny.
Aliquippa is officially in the district final as they defeat Bishop Cannon tonight 66-36. Cook, runner no, got the rebound. Cook, the putback is good. The other way.
Up his own shot, getting another one in.
Fadden missed the 3 the other way. Rebound, South Allegheny. Here comes Epps the other way. Hands it off to Cook. Cook, Jakowski, Elise, far side. Elise now top of the circle, hands it off to Epps, top of the circle. Epps goes to his left. Epps slipped on the block, but he traveled.
Yeah, just couldn't keep his footing, and the ball just kind of moved on him. His back foot lifted up as he's trying to make that stop.
So to be Bishop Cannon, who Mohawk will play in the consolation round, that'll be for 3rd and 4th place.
That's Thursday night, correct?
I believe Thursday night, so it's a quick turnaround as Rona drives out to Logan. 3-pointer near side, got it. No, they just keep swinging, but it's going to be too little too late. It's a timeout called on the floor by, let's see, it was by Mohawk.
Yeah, Mohawk.
Pontius Insurance timeout online at pontiusinsurance.com.
Well, we take a quick timeout. We'll come back with more after this.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget.
Back here at North Allegheny High School, South Allegheny in front by 21. And they have possession off the timeout. That consolation game will come your way Thursday night, 3rd place. Some of the consolation games have been at the higher seed. Others have been at neutral sites. As Epps drives, Lewis the offensive rebound. The putback is no good. And Mohawk the other way, Pizzullo. And he's intercepted by Epps. 71-50, South Allegheny in front. Epps goes around. Lewis screen to the far wing. It's Cook. Cook drives, pull up from the far baseline. No, there is Lewis, who puts it back in for 2.
Workman-like attitude in for Cameron Lewis. Now with a dozen.
Nail top of the circle, 3:25 to go. Fadden hands it off. No, he keeps it. Now he gets Logan top of the circle. Nail far wing, back to Logan. Logan will hand it off to Rona far wing. Rona top of the circle, foul line. Out to Logan. Logan drives the far baseline. Turns and kicks it back out to Rona. Open 3, no. Rebound, run down by Pizzullo near corner, back out to Fadden, reset. 3 minutes to go. South Allegheny up by 23. Nail fires a 3. Short. Rebound Jakowski. And a foul. Offensive foul on Jakowski. Right near midcourt, he set the screen.
That is a Bonner law. Change of possession turnover. Make sure you stop and protect your possessions at McGurnerLaw.com.
Jakowski stating his case to the official. As Rona has it with 2:18 to go. Logan to Rona. Rona baseline. Out top to Logan again. Pizzullo. Shook loose from the defender inside. Nice pass to Nails. Blocked out to Rona for 3. Good. Every field goal here in the fourth quarter from Mohawk's been a 3. It's a full timeout called by Mohawk. They're down by 20 with 2:03 to go in the third quarter. So just to update you on the consolations here too. In 2A, Mechanic is traveling to Sewickley tomorrow night to play for third place. That's a 7 o'clock tip. Elwood City and Shadyside tonight at 6. That game was won by Elwood City. No, that game is tomorrow night, I beg your pardon. Yeah. Tomorrow night, that game is. That's at Fox Chapel High School. And then Mohawk will wait where they go to play for third place on Thursday night. All the teams we mentioned in the state tournament. One other score to update you on. Montour over Star Valley right now, 38-37. That is through 3 quarters. If Aliquippa wins during the district final, and they will get South Allegheny in the next 2 minutes. Inbound goes to inadvertent horn. The clock may have started early. So bring the official to the scorer's table. Still talking about it over at the scorer's table. Coming up after the game, it'll be our Tri-County Principals Association postgame show. We'll give you our scoring recap, hand out our play of the game, and our MVP of the game as well. 15 points in the quarter for Mohawk. They've made this a little bit more respectable as they've gained 10 points here at 73-53. Inbound to Cook. Elise gets it. Elise across half court over to Jakowski. Jakowski to Cook now. Cook drives down the far block and he lays it up and in. Well, Drew Cook after the game against Elwood talked the talk, and he certainly walked the walk tonight. As Rona missed,
yes,
Jakowski the rebound.
31 points here today for Cook.
And we get a foul right there midcourt. Epps hits the deck. Foul's going to be on Fadden. Second foul on Mohawk here in the fourth. Tony DeCenzo is going to clear the bench. Adam Jakowski is back in. Samaj Reason. Aiden Shane is in. James Anderson also in. And Hunter Molinak is in as well. Mohawk will keep most of the guys in there, but Tanner Platt, Blake Logan, and Braden Rajaminski are going to come back in. And he will go to Briar Crawford as well. So Mike O'Leary is calling everybody off the floor as far as starters go. It'll be Jackson Peters, Rajaminski, Cameron O'Leary, Briar Crawford, and Tanner Platt. Clock is under a minute because it kept running. In the mercy rule. And South Allegheny is going to go to play for the WPIAL title as Molinek fires a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound Mohawk. Here comes Platt the other way. Platt hands it off to O'Leary. O'Leary drives, slip back out to Platt. Trying to get a 3 off. Platt runs the lane. Runner no good. Rebound pulled in by South Allegheny. And it is Shane up ahead. Throws to Crawford, who picks it off. And it's poked from behind by Jakowski. Here comes Molinek the other way. 3-pointer on the way. And it's off the mark by Reason. And the rebound to Platt. And that is how this thing is going to end. South Allegheny wins it tonight in convincing fashion, 75-53. And they will head to the district final to play Aliquippa on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock at the Peterson Event Center. A convincing win again. They are on a roll. They are 22-3. Mohawk falls to 19-6. And they will play Bishop Canevin in the consolation game on Thursday night at a site and time to be determined. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back with the postgame show after this on the Lawrence County
hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Union's Lucas Stanley as a December Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month for scoring his 1,000th career point in the season opener. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Union's Kylie Christopher and Newcastle's Rihanna Boyce as the December Female Athletes of the Month, with both seniors also eclipsing their 1,000 career point mark. Congratulations and best of the luck to 1,000 point scorers Rihanna Boyce, Kylie Christopher, and Lucas Stanley, the December Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods, custom apparel, to embroidery, and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need to use the lifts. I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Right now, someone very special needs your help. This is Jack Lynn, CEO of City Rescue Mission. No one is beyond God's love and care. One person's life can affect another. Though you may never meet this person, you can make a difference in his or her life. Hurting men and women in our community desperately need food, shelter, and physical and spiritual care. Some are struggling with abuse and addiction. They feel alone, unloved, and forgotten. Individual, caring people provide their hope. You can help change the lives of men, women, and children. Visit cityrescuemission.org and help us today.
Congratulations to our December LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Laurel Wrestling as the December LCAP Team of the Month after their 13-2 start to the season. Congratulations to Coach Kevin Carmichael and the Laurel Wrestling Team, our December LCAP Team of the Month.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Back here at North Allegheny High School, Eric Thomas and Two Continents with you. Tri-County Principals Association postgame show as South Allegheny wins it tonight 75-53, and they are on to the Peak to play Aliquippa on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock for the WPIAL title. That'll be one of the most entertaining games of championship weekend at the Peak. Time now for your Gem Master Builders and Craftsmen scoring recap. For South Allegheny, they were led tonight by Drew Cook, 31 points, 21 for Cameron Epps, who had 17 of the 21 in the third quarter, 12 for Camden Lewis, 7 for Josh Bukowski, 2 apiece for Jake Ewer and Fisher Elise. All total, South Allegheny tonight shoots 28 of 51, 55% from the floor. In the third quarter, they were 9 of 14 and 13 of 24 in the second half. They just did not relent in the second half. and win this thing going away. Mohawk, on the other hand, led by Bobby Fadden tonight. 21 points for him, 14 for Drew Rona, 11 for Joey Nail, 4 for Vinny Pizzullo, and 3 for Blake Logan. As we've said, the only 5 guys who scored tonight for Mohawk, the starting 5. That's been the case pretty much all season long. Mohawk shoots 20 of 40 overall. Little inflated in the second half as they shoot 13 of 22 when they were out of it, basically. And this ended up being a mercy rule game, but still a good effort by Michael Lair's team. They don't give up. They keep fighting. They hit a lot of threes in the second half, and they made this a lot more respectable than what it looked like it might be. That's your Gem Master Builders and Craftsman scoring recap. Family-owned and operated general contractor for 4 generations. Their extensive construction experience, design capabilities, and creative process allow them to help any project and meet any challenge. Building the community for 70 years, visit gembuilders.com for more information. One quick final look at the out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by the Newcastle Transit Authority. Why ride when you can relax, or why drive when you can relax and ride? Daily routes to Pittsburgh, as well as routes all around Lawrence County. Visit newcastletransit.org for more information and route schedules. Remember, senior citizens ride for free. Of note, in Lawrence County tonight, Neshannock beats Southside in girls 2A 55-50. They will play Aliquippa on Saturday at 11 a.m. So it's a back-to-back afternoon for Aliquippa at 11 and 1. And that crowd and community will be there in full throat. So if you're there for Neshannock, make sure you go, because they're going to need your support on Saturday afternoon at 11 a.m. to play for the district title. Aliquippa beats Bishop Canevin 66-36. South Allegheny over Mohawk 75-53 to set up your 3A boys championship in the WPIAL. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard by the Newcastle Transit Authority. Save money on gas and let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, the Newcastle Transit Authority going your way. Let's give out some awards here tonight. And let's start first with the Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game Award. And we both agree on this one. It was the exclamation point to what was a dominating performance by South Allegheny tonight. Josh Sikowski's dunk late in the second half.
It put the ball in, or put the game into the mercy roll all by himself, a 2-hand slam, and right into the center of the cylinder.
So Maley Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of the Game Award to Josh Sikowski of South Allegheny. Maley Chiropractic and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Josh for tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game may also be featured on the Trib Live High School Sports Network standout platform on X and Instagram. To view tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and the full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Josh Sikowski of South Allegheny for tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. Our MVP Insurance MVP of the game tonight. I don't know how. I mean, you could talk Fad, you talk Roan, and these guys, they fought till the end, but the clear-cut best player on the floor is once again Drew Cook, and he's going to be our MVP of the game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he just earned it. I mean, let's be honest. To score 31 points in 32 minutes of play, and he wasn't on the court for all 32 minutes. It's just showing you his ability to create and to score and to lead his Gladiators to the Whipple Finals in the 2A coming up here. So, congratulations, actually 3A, excuse me.
Yep, so Drew Cook, MVP Insurance, is proud to present the MVP of the Game Award to Drew Cook of South Allegheny. MVP Insurance and the Lawrence County Sports Center proud to honor Drew as tonight's MVP of the game. To view the full list of this year's game MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Drew Cook for being named tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance, call MVP for the win. So the schedule looks like this. Again, we mentioned that Mohawk will play Thursday night in the consolation game, site and time to be determined, against Bishop Canevin. That'll be for 3rd and 4th place in the district. And again, the 3rd place team will move on to the state tournament to play the runner-up. I beg your pardon. They will play the region runner-up between District 5 and District 8. And then the 3rd place, that is 3rd place, and the 4th place will play the runner-up from District 6 and will likely go on the road or a neutral site for that first-round game. If they are the 3rd place team, they probably get the game somewhere in the Pittsburgh region, so that at least they wouldn't have to travel too far to start the state tournament. The schedule for the rest of the week, we'll have coverage of the title games at the Pete on Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock. The Union girls playing the 1A title game, 5 o'clock. Jeanette. And then 9 o'clock on Friday night, all these games will be audio only on the Lawrence County Sports Network. It is Newcastle and Upper St. Clair for the 6A title. And then Saturday morning, it'll be Neshannock and Aliquippa for the girls' 2A championship in high school basketball. And that is what we'll have for the remainder of the week. Then it's a quick week off, and then we're back to the state tournament, and it starts the first week of March.
Yeah, it's been an amazing tournament so far, and we're going to wrap it up this weekend with some exciting basketball at all these Division Sport schools, or I should say 4 teams from Lawrence County going to play for championships. You got to love that. Congratulations to Neshannock girls earlier tonight, earning their trip to the finals, and of course the Union boys and girls and Newcastle, and it will be a lot of fun to pay attention to. And if you have a chance to see this final here in 3A, I recommend it highly, because these two schools should put on a huge show.
Yeah,
next Saturday afternoon.
Do not miss the 3A title game between South Allegheny and Aliquippa. That is going to be a lot of fun. So is the 6A game. Everything else is going to sort itself out over the rest of tonight. And you can go to the WPIAL's website to check out information. Also, if you're going to go to the games, obviously we want you to listen to us, but if you're going to go to the games, make sure you check out the ticketing policy, too, on the WPIAL site. And parking is, if you haven't been to the Pete, I know Union has a lot, but if you're unfamiliar to the Pete, you got to know that the lot up top is where you got to park. So it's a little tight getting in there. It's a little bit of a pain getting through there on a Friday. So if you're coming down for Union, make sure you go early. And if you're going for Union, make sure you support them. And you know what? Union fans, honestly, stick around for Newcastle, too, because they're going to need all the support they can get. It's basically a home game for Upper St. Clair, so hopefully Lawrence County shows out in the crowd on Friday afternoon and Friday night at the Pete.
Eric, always a pleasure.
Yes, sir. We'll talk to you down the line. We got the full Friday afternoon and evenings coverage for you coming up on the Lawrence County Sports Network. Congratulations to the Neshannock girls. We will talk to you on Friday afternoon from the Peterson Event Center for the girls 2A, 1A, boys 2A, and the boys 6A title game right here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.